But yeah, I was living with my mom, and then I moved into here, like the end or like Thanksgiving, and then from there I like kind of like they helped me plan it out, everything, like get a logo made and like kind of like a rollout type of deal,
Type shit,
and
yeah.
then and then like at the beginning of the year is when at the new year is when we started, so 2022, that January.
We good?
Yeah, we're going. We're listos over here.
We busy, 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 we busy. That bitch so pretty, got a mean girl just like Lindsay. Said she fucking with me, making drives across the city. Swear this shit can get too litty. Pushing be like Diddy, you ain't B-boy, who you kidding? At the top, I see you there. In LA, I see you there. At the space, I see you there. Texas State, I see you there. I know y'all go crazy, y'all be turning up in the square. Take another pill and we get turned up just by anywhere. Hit you in and say yeah, just to see if there's some feelings there.
Mink, mink, mink. Mop, mop, mop. Boom, boom, boom. It's PCT. What up? Jayyy. And today, I got my boys, Zay, CJ. A lot of boys here from Pflugerville, but today we got somebody special though. Today we got someone from the north, from the side where I'm from, been there, lived that kind of shit. You feel me? And I got my boy Julio, hey, Julio, hey, Julio, hey, Julio, hey. Give me a little soundboard, man. I wish I had some fucking headphones.
You ready?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. PCT, we here, we live.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, got a gang with me right now, man. This shit is crazy. Julio, good to see you, bro. Long time no see. I don't know if you remember, when was the last time you saw me?
Shit, it had to be probably like on some downtown shit.
Mm-hmm.
You think so? I don't think so,
Probably,
bro. I guarantee you it was probably at Top Golf the last time that I saw you. Tell you shit.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like I've probably seen you out. I feel like I have, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way, like,
Yeah,
but
facts. No, yeah, I've definitely seen y'all out, bro. I don't think TG is the last time I've seen you.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you like on some concert shit or
Yeah, and
downtown, bro.
we've been in contact like unintentionally through like social media and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah,
even though we
yeah.
haven't seen each other, I feel like we still like keep up with each other.
Yeah,
type
that's
of
for
vibe.
sure, bro.
But like that I can think of, like actually sitting down having conversation with you. I feel like the last time was probably TG low-key.
type shit.
Yeah.
And that was like shit, like 2015. It was like we were kind of talking about earlier, like when you started getting into music, and we'll get into that later into the pod. But you said you like seriously started taking around like 2016, and that was like, I think we were at Top Golf. Like that was when we were about to leave.
Correct.
Me and
Yeah.
Zay at least, because I think we left in 2017 to go to HEB and stuff. So, but
I think I left a little bit before y'all, right?
yeah, you did. So
I was one of kind of the first ones to leave.
yeah, exactly.
I feel like it.
Hell
Yeah.
Fuck that play.
For those that don't know though, so we got my boy Julio here. He's an Austin rapper. And
Big vintage J, Norf shit.
Hood baby for real. Hood baby
You
for
know what
real.
I mean? Rumberg family.
Love that side. Love that side. And so I kind of I know Julio through my older sister, who they went to school together, and I remember him being a grade younger than my sister, but they were always chopping it up, and we would play a soccer on Fridays
Who's
at
your
the
sister,
soccer
fam?
field. Sarai.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, I know what you're talking
that's
about.
my sister. That's my older sister. Shout out her.
Shout out.
And then like that's when like social media was popping off, and I just remember her hopping on MySpace, this and that, and like you know what I mean? Yeah, it was back in them days.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Yeah, these are my friends right here." I'd be like, "Oh yeah, Julio, I saw that boy." Chopping it up, yada yada yada. And then fucking fast forward to 2016, 2017. I ended up getting this job at Topgolf, and then that's where I met, obviously, the PCT boys. And then that's where I also saw this boy, Julio. I was like, nah, the hood is connected right now. It all comes full circle.
Everything comes full circle, man.
And it's there's not a better feeling whenever you see somebody that you know and then you haven't seen in a long time. So I was just like, hell yeah, that's the boy right
Thank
there.
you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Type shit.
Thank you.
So appreciate you for coming, bro. You know what I mean? We've been wasting your time here for a little bit, but I've been wanting to get to this, and
sorry, got to do a little, what you say, maintenance or whatever. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go check out our last video. Zay's been going crazy with his Let's Plays. We've been playing The Last of Us. Go check that out. Alex has been going crazy with the fast lanes. I think by the time this one's posted, Lawns will be out, so go check that out.
Yes, sir. Check out Lawns video if you haven't.
We appreciate all y'all's support. Big things are coming. We just actually came back from a trip with the OP boys from Dallas. We shot like 7 podcasts out there, so be on the lookout for that. Those will probably be dropping here in a little bit. And yeah, man, it's a great start to the year. I feel like this is kind of how it's gonna be once we start getting like trying to make this full time. So that this trip kind of showed us what that is, and it was like cool. Everyone pulling up on us like it was at a studio and stuff like that. Like shit was dope, bro. So that kind of like was a little teaser of like what the upcoming future is gonna look like. So the great trip. But yeah, like you were saying, JG, thank you, Julio, bro. Appreciate you coming on. Like I said, we kind of know each other from Topgolf, but like I said, that's been a while, like 5 years, So I guess just going back, JG was saying how he knows you. Could you give us a little like background story of who you are and where you're from, type of vibe?
Yeah. So yeah, basically, like as a lot of people know, grew up in the north side of Austin. Feel like probably the most under-resourced area in Austin. Of course, Rumburg is known by it's how ghetto is and its dirtiness and violence, stuff like that. But I feel like when I took this role of becoming Vintage Jayyy, I saw the darkness that was all around me, right, at all time growing up. But it was like, how can I turn this into a positive? You know what I mean? How can I let these people know that, it's really a beautiful foundation over here. Hardworking families, migrant families, from education, to restaurants, to, the culture up and down there. You can drive from North Lamar all the way to like 183, and you can probably run into like 30 taco trucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Where else in the city can you go ahead and do that? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Not much, really.
Chinatown's on there too.
Exactly. So
there's so much. Yeah.
it's a bunch of beauty going down over there. But once again, approached the north side as, I ain't seeing nobody represented kind of the way that, that me and my team do it.
yeah.
And, obviously we rise from up there. But I feel like Norf Norf Way is more of a mentality, fam.
Yeah.
Kind of the way I took it is a lot of us growing up in those areas rise up from adversity. You know what I mean? Single mothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could be living in a shithole household. You know what I mean? Could be all these things going on around you in such an early age that, it kind of forces you to grow up faster than a lot of kids.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That you sit with in class.
Yeah.
And I was aware of that very, very early. So that's kind of the way that I took it with Norf Norf Way is like, fighting through adversity, you know what I mean? Like taking your time with things and, being a student to the game.
For sure.
And, being positive, having a great attitude. be compassionate to others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Show respect when respect is given.
Yeah.
All that little stuff. You
Yeah.
know, that's kind of a big part the way that I took it.
Yeah.
More than just a music collective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess going into that a little more, you said Norf Norf Way. Is that that's like your group, or is that the label?
It's my label. It's a music collective label.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 artists, 4 with me. So it's me, Vintage Jayyy, Sabrina, Sorte, and Northside O'Malley. Sorte being from Montopolis area, Sabrina being from the south of Austin, and Northside O'Malley being from the north side of Houston.
Oh,
And then you have me, obviously from
Northside Molly.
Northside O'Malley.
O'Malley. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, so those are our 4 artists.
And how long has that been a thing?
I've had Norf for a little bit over a year now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
yeah,
and that's always been something that you were wanting to do, or it kind of just ended up happening organically?
I feel like both. I feel like both, bro. I feel like when I was learning to make music with my good friend Clutch, my homie Patrick, it was always a thing where like, man, I want to have a studio. I want to bring artists in, but in order to do that, you have to be well developed as a musician and artist yourself.
Yeah.
Not only with the music, but you have to be developed in the business. Of course, you can go into the business like not knowing shit and learn as you go, which that works.
It does.
It may, it may not.
Yeah.
But of course, you want to study your ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna jump in the pool with some sharks and you know what I mean, and not all right,
know
bro.
how to
Let me
swim and shit.
not learn how to
Yeah.
swim, like not have something on me, like whatever, right?
Yes.
So I've always kind of wanted to have a studio, and shout out my boy Kyle. He gave me the opportunity to. He like, bro, I got a full 2-room upstairs open. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, let's do it, let's take it. So we opened the studio upstairs at Streetlight Studios. I got Studio B. My homie Kyle got Studio A, and so yeah, we've been doing good, man. Shout out to fucking artists be up there.
Yeah,
we got Eric G engineer, we got Maui engineering, we got Kyle downstairs, we got Plattis downstairs as well. Like so, it's a good of talented motherfuckers in that hoe.
Yeah,
doing their thing.
that's awesome. Bro.
Yeah, that's like a spot here in Austin. Like, people can hit you up to go to that.
People can hit us. Any of the engineers up or me directly or the Instagram.
Okay.
Of Norf or Streetlight Studios.
Right.
They can book their hours with their recording engineer.
Type shit.
Whoever's available.
Yeah, I was about to say, because shit, bro. Like, I know. I mean, one of our homies, shout out to Size. Go check him out if you don't know.
Yeah,
but
that's my boy.
That's Jayy's homie, and we actually work with him at Top Golf too. So
Oh dang.
yeah, he's been making music for a while, and it's been one of those things where you know how it is when your homies first starts to make music. You listen to it, you're like, okay, yeah, like it's pretty good, like. But I think us wanting to do this and just us realizing how much like it takes, like it's not easy. Like people gotta go out of their way to learn something that is
For
like a
sure.
foreign language,
Yeah.
So it's just cool seeing people want to express themselves and stuff. But like I know a couple artists, bro, and so does Cam and Carlos. Like we know quite a few in this area. They've been interviewing a lot, so we definitely gotta lead them over to the Norf Way.
Yeah, bro. They ever need some studio time, or even we also rent the studio with no engineer. You can bring your own engineer, or if you want to record yourself, or you want to fucking just write for a few hours,
Just
like
be, like, in that
you know what I mean.
environment.
We have rates for that.
Awesome.
We have rates for that too. You know what I mean. So
Oh, shit.
come check us out, man. Give
Hell
us
yeah.
a follow, Streetlight Studios, and also Norf Norf Way on Instagram. So
Hey, shout out,
Yeah,
man.
go follow. Yeah, go. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna have that. A
In the
little link
description.
up.
If you know, you know for real,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to Northside. That's why, for real. Shout out Julio. Shout out Julio for real. Man. I
Dog.
appreciate that.
Yeah, so I guess taking it back a little bit. You said you grew up on like north side of Austin. Like what high school did you go to?
I went to Lanier High School.
Lanier.
I went to Lanier High School.
How was that?
It was tough, man. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's
Really?
it's a majority demographic of Hispanic, and black people and black, folks. I'm, under resourced.
Same shit.
You know what I mean? AISD don't really pay attention.
Yeah.
But it got a lot better for them. They changed the name to Navarro High School now. So they have a lot more resources and a lot better programs for all the students now. So it's slowly getting better. So shout out to them. But I love that school, man.
It kind of made you.
It definitely molded me. You know what I mean? To be a person, the coaches, from the teachers to my friends.
Yeah.
From the things that were going on around. It definitely was a. I wouldn't trade to, like, you would tell me, oh, what high school you wish you would have gone. Like, I would have stayed there. You know what I mean?
Right.
It kind of like I understand that for sure, because I feel like even though it's not like it wasn't the best circumstances, it kind of like shows you how life is,
For
like
sure.
not everyone has like the accessibility just to be, like, oh, here, like, when you go to the little nicer schools, like, and I know you went to Anderson and we kind of went to Pflugerville, which it was like a mixed bunch, there's people that had opportunities to do that, and then there's also people that struggled, but like just seeing that it wasn't as just simple as just like, hey, mom, can you help me? Dad, can you help us? It's like, no, you gotta do it. You're the man of the house type of vibe. So like, you kind of grow fast, like you were saying earlier in the pod. Like it just makes you mature faster. So, but no. So I guess going back to you in high school and stuff. What like kind of student were you? Were you a good
man?
Kid,
honestly,
or?
I was a good student, bro.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I had some A's and B's. You know what I mean? I was on my shit. You don't get me wrong. I would, of course, everybody skips and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, I played ball all 4 years, so I had to have.
Oh, yeah,
I played ball all 4 years.
I'll talk about that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I played ball all 4 years, man. So coach was always like, high expectations. You know what I mean? And
yeah, absolutely.
school wasn't hard for me, bro. To be honest, I didn't have like super crazy curriculum classes,
but you were getting.
But I was,
B's.
I was on my shit. You know what I mean? I wasn't the smartest in the class.
Yeah.
But I wasn't no idiot either.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So, especially I feel like at that point, it's high school. You kind of have to like try to fail. You have to like
honestly.
not want to like pass. Like it's kind of crazy. Like because it's so many opportunities for you to get better grades.
Absolutely. And teachers will work with you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. They just wanted to help you out at the end of the day because they understand it. But
At the time, we were like, no, fuck you.
Nah, for real. Like,
I mean, that's just how it is when you're a little
they
kid.
like stay after school. Every time a teacher stays after school, they don't get paid for that shit.
Really.
Do you ever stay after school? Like,
I mean, I have.
we did quite
you're like, right? For like whatever it was, whatever, like, bro,
reason.
your teachers does not get paid for that shit.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Bro.
So that's just them doing it just because they're trying to help.
Absolutely.
Wow. Shout out to all the teachers, bro. For real.
Shout out to our education.
I don't think they get as appreciated as they should.
Yeah, for
The
real.
good ones. Shout out to the good ones out there.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
ones, absolutely.
The good. We're only talking to the good ones.
Oh
only.
yeah. We're not.
If you're a
even-
bad teacher,
That's
fuck
what,
you.
y'all be like, a lot of teachers would help y'all. Some of my teachers would not.
Some of my
help me
teachers
at
be
all.
like, hey, you better find another way to figure
Especially
it out.
like the pre-AP ones, they were like, nah.
If
we're
you're a
not
bad teacher,
doing
you need to go
that.
work at like, I don't know, Firehouse Subs or like Subway or something.
Maybe Waffle House.
Yeah,
Get
go
that
work
shit.
at Waffle House. And then try out for the WWE.
So have you being a musician now? Was that something that was always a part of your life, or how did that become a thing?
I always wrote, fam. I always wrote, and I was really strong on my essays. Teachers always told me that I was really strong on essays.
Okay.
Even when I was going to ACC.
Like, wow, like you're like really good.
You really
So-
flowing right here. I don't
You're
know
like,
if
oh
you-
shit, like what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I mean? You made me cry, son. Yeah. But
like bar for bar, I was there like, oh god.
you're like, damn. Nah, but I was good on essay writing, and then my homie Ali, shout out to Ali, homie Ali Casas. Around 2016, he was like, bro, I was just writing poems on Tumblr and putting them on Tumblr.
Shout out
Shout
Tumblr.
out to Tumblr.
Dude, shout out to Tumblr,
Bro, don't fucking
Tumblr go
For
crazy.
real, bro.
Yeah, Tumblr
Like
was
if you had a
crazy.
Tumblr, you was like part of like a whole like.
You had that
cool
swag
ass-
with you,
yeah,
for
for
sure.
real.
Oh, God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I was
Wow.
posting
Swag.
my poems on Tumblr and like on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
And he was just like, bro, you nice, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you nice.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess it was those type of poems where like they do have cadences.
Yeah.
Because some poems have cadences and some
Yeah, hell
poems
yeah,
are like
right,
maybe
right.
just rhyme in certain different ways, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it had a cadence where bro was like, bro, you should try rapping, bro. And I was like, nah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like, you know what I
was
mean?
that
Like,
anything that like ever interest you?
a little bit, bro. Like kind of growing up, yeah.
I feel like everyone kinda
growing
wants to
up
be
with
a
like you
rapper,
know,
like,
like
low-key, you know,
listening
like,
to
hey,
Texas music.
Lil
Yeah.
Wayne put that in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know Wayne, you
Yo.
know, like Young Jeezy, like those
Yeah.
Acorns, and like you know what I mean,
Hey,
like
you know what's funny?
SPM, like
We were. I was eating
Paul.
Chipotle right here before you came. I was eating Chipotle, and the first song that came up in my head, I was what do you say? Something on beans and rice, and if you shot at my crib, I
The
wouldn't
beans and
be
rice,
surprised.
Whoa,
right? And then I
You're
sang. I think I
copyrighted.
sang.
No more than 15 seconds.
I think I sang them that. Yeah, I think I sang them that song, and I was like, "I know that song," and they were like, and then I look at Carlos, and I started singing that song, and I was like, "You know that song?" He was like, I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up," but I was like, "But I know Julio know that song."
No, he said he knew. He said
Yeah,
it
I think
was
Carlos-
Yeah, Carlos did say,
yeah,
yeah,
that's some
he knew.
SPM shit. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah, like it, you know, it wandered around a little bit, but I didn't really like took it serious, bro. Till like bro was like, you know, he kind of like, bro, just try this and that, and I had my homie Clutch Patrick. He had a small room in his house, and that was his studio. So we like, bro, from like sun up to sundown, like in the studio, bro, like just trying
clocking in. Yeah.
trying to make music and trying to get better.
I would say prior to that happening, have you made music before? Or
I've never, bro. Like
what,
no one
your
taught
homeboy
me
did?
how to record.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like even like bro gave me like, you know, like,
A little bit
okay,
of
bro, you
game
should
and stuff.
you should you this and that, right? But for the most part, it was like really all me, like. You know what I mean? Finding your own sound, like finding the way you sound on the microphone, like, you know what I mean? A lot of people tell me like, oh, I want to do music, and I was like, well, all right, well, get in front of that microphone and
Show
see
me-
how you
yeah.
sound. You know what I mean? Because it's a difference.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean? When the beat is playing and
For sure.
you know what I mean? It's
You're hearing
difficult.
your own voice.
It's a type of different skill.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I had to get comfortable with, you know, with my voice and play around with stuff with like, man, let me try this. Okay, man, I don't like that. Let me try this instead. So, you know, it takes time, bro. Like you said, like, you know, it took time to, you know, to actually, you know, get good at, you know, writing music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
From Arthur.
And welcome back from those commercials. Yeah, dude.
So what were we talking about? You getting comfortable in the stew. So now you get comfortable in the stew and shit. What's that Julio looking like? What's your mentality now? What you trying to do now?
I feel like now, bro, I'm just really trying to make music that I like. You know what I mean? And that sounds, you know, good to me. I feel like I'm not trying to be like, you know, the best rapper out here or the best, you know, the super hardcore like lyricist. I still compete, don't get me wrong. I still compete
absolutely.
and I still do those songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like more now I'm trying to get more into, you know, I feel like I already created my sound, but I'm trying to take that just to another level.
Yeah,
you know, with every song that I make.
Right.
You know, so I feel like that's kind of where I'm at the moment, and what I feel like that's what I did with this upcoming album.
Yeah.
For sure.
When is that one? What's your
Man, I'm shooting for first week of March, bro. If not the last week of February.
Awesome.
First week of March.
I would say my birthday's in March. So drop
Man.
that shit on my birthday.
Man, let's get
Imagine that'd be
it.
crazy.
Like
Happy
Eternal
birthday,
Take?
CJ. Yeah,
That's
thanks.
hard. When's your B-Day?
March 6th.
March 6th. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
It's
first
on a
week.
Monday, so I don't know if that'd be a good day to release an album.
Yeah,
but
I feel that.
Beginning of the week.
yeah, start off the week off right. You know
Start
what I'm
off the
saying?
week all right, yeah.
Hell yeah. But so I guess you know, you starting to take your music more seriously now and doing it because not to like be the best, but just trying to make music that you would enjoy and kind of represent the city and whatnot. What are the requirements for your artists to be a part of the Norf Norf Way?
Man, honestly, I mean, you just have to be authentic. You know what I mean? You have to be authentic. You have to be hungry. You have to be disciplined. You have to be 100% or more locked into your craft. Not part-time.
Yeah.
You know, man, like I tell everybody else, is like, when you move, like we all move, like I'm not like everybody's here because I can't sound like you. I can't sound like Sorte. I can't sound like Northside O'Malley. I can't sound like Sabrina. So the way we shine is we all sound different, so we all shine together. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I kind of try to put into them. You know what I mean? That, the label and the collective and the brand is not just dope because it's Norv. Like, it's dope because of y'all.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because y'all make it shine.
Yeah.
Everybody
You know
brings
what I
something
mean?
to the table.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you are-
in every different way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh,
Facts.
when you so whose idea was it to come up with the label? Were you just like, boom, one day?
Yeah, me, bro. Like, I've always wanted to, have some type of, high control for artists because I see things that, artists lack of.
Yeah.
Development.
Yeah.
That artists need. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've took those roles and, applied them. Not only to the camp and myself, but into life period. You know what I mean? Just for them to stay aligned, and even myself to stay aligned because, music is tough sometimes.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Not everybody can go and, everybody can go and say some stuff.
Yeah.
But not everybody can make like timeless music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, if you can perfect the master, the grand master of making, timeless music, then sooner or later you're gonna
It's gonna pop.
It's
Yeah.
gonna pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It only takes one to pop.
For
Yeah.
sure.
It could be you. It could be somebody else. It could be something that you wrote, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like, that's kind of what.
That's like your idea behind it, just to kind of help each other
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
out and right.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And yeah, and just fucking
And put it on for the city too. Shit.
yeah, put it on for the city.
You got
Facts.
this.
Yeah.
You got that boy from Antopolis, and then you said you want North Austin, and then North Houston. Sorry,
North Houston, and then Sabrina's
South
from the
side.
South Side.
South Side. There we go.
Sabrina's
Yeah,
dope too, man. She has a new EP coming, bro.
When is that dropping?
Man, I can't even. I wouldn't even tell you. You know what I mean? We're still kind of wrapping that up, but it's
It's gonna
dope,
be
bro.
crazy.
Like, it's dope. It's dope. She has.
What kind of music does she?
It's R&B and soul.
Ooh,
R&B
okay.
and soul,
Okay.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
she has
that.
some great songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
songs for the ladies
Hey.
and for us too. You
And
know
for
what
us,
I mean?
hell yeah.
But great music for the ladies, dog.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, going back to the like whole label thing and stuff like that, what has been like things that you wish you would have known at the start of it? Like when you were first making it, like some advice that you would give to someone, I guess that's trying to make a label. What are some like pointers and stuff that you would give to someone like that?
For sure, do your work, do your homework as business. You know what I mean? There's a lot of paperwork that you have to do, like taxes and stuff like that. Especially when when you're running through a music studio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of things you have to follow, and you have to be way more organized. But I feel like, you know, it will just separate you if you just stay hungry.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You stay hungry, you stay disciplined, and you know, you stay in that fucking studio. You know, that's all. I feel like that's all. It will really separate you.
Yeah.
You know, hard work pays off. Anybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you stay in the studio,
Locked in and shit.
locked in, you know what I mean?
Perfecting your
You can get way ahead.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, so I feel like, you know, just having a great approach on things. I feel like if you have a real sharp approach on the way you're gonna attack things as far as music and business,
Yeah.
I feel like you'll be in a good spot. You know what I mean? Because I came in like I didn't know everything, and I still don't know everything.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm learning. I'm a big part of me is learning as I go. But also a bigger part of me is like, okay, I'm doing my homework. Like, you know, I'm studying these guys. I'm studying these big guys that have these huge artists, huge multi-million-dollar. You know what I mean? Roles and companies.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, it's important to you know, do your homework.
Right, for sure. Who would be like your big influencers on that? Like, who influenced you to be like,
Dang, took your question.
like, come this, you know, for example, YSL. Who was that person to be like, hey, you need your own, I guess, for lack of better words, YSL?
Yeah. As far as like music label or like business?
We'll do, I don't know, can I say both?
Yeah. Dreamville is like definitely like, you know what I mean, strong. You know what I mean? Of course, OVO.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people, man, like.
So those are kind of like the big guys that you'd be taking notes from, that you'd be like,
Yeah, absolutely. And like,
Okay, I
don't get
see
me
what
wrong,
you're
like, you
doing.
know what I mean? You got Jimmy Iovine, Kevin Liles, James Cruz.
right.
There's a lot of people that, you know, are behind the scenes that, you know, remote these huge like labels that, you know, that carry the biggest stars in the world.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? So, you know, it's just, you know, simple homework, you know.
Type shit.
Listen to them talk, you know, find out, you know,
How they move things.
how
do
they
their
move, like the
movements,
risks
and
that
shit.
they took
Yeah.
with, you know,
How they act in certain situations.
absolutely,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, and
Doing
you know,
your homework, like you said.
yeah, exactly, and then apply that at your own nature.
For sure. Yeah, because
You know?
people,
yeah.
a lot of people don't know. They'll kind of just approach this, I guess, like the music industry blindly, or like any kind of industry blindly, just by providing more than what you should, or just like giving more than what you want to, you know. And well, shit, bro, I see you doing your thing out here.
Yeah, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, we've been trying to stay active.
Right.
You know what I mean? Trying to stay active.
I would say that just made me think of something, because you know, hearing this conversation and thinking about what we've been trying to build up for the past year. You know, we're trying to have like a platform for our friends and people that, you know, that are other creatives to wanting to get on and talk about what they're trying to do for not even themselves, but just for, you know, all their people, you know? So it's crazy to hear that, because what I've been having to deal with is trying to separate what you want to be out in public. So I've always kind of wanted to ask someone else that's in the same type of creation wise as an artist, how much are you willing to show to the public eye, and what do you keep personal for yourself?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like, you know, of course, like, you know, if you know me, you know what I mean, I'm not no weird ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean, I ain't got no crazy tattoos. Like, I don't be painting my nails. I ain't got no crazy hair, no rainbow looking hair. Like, you know what I mean, I'm not. I don't
regular guy.
I'm you know, I'm really a regular guy. You know what I mean? But I feel like as far as musician wise, bro, and you know, being an artist, you do have to show a lot of vulnerability to the audience. You know what I mean? And you know, and the artist wants to see that, bro. The artist wants to see that, you know what I mean? The audience wants to see, like, why'd you make that song?
Yeah.
Why'd you say that line right there?
Yeah.
That shit's deep, bro. And you ain't had to let us know that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, oh shit, my mama did crack, or
Yeah.
or like,
What
oh,
you
shit.
mean by that, bro?
Yeah, or whatever, so and so. Like,
yeah.
my mom did not do crack, but I'm just
Nah,
saying.
yeah.
For an example.
Yeah, you know, it can get deep. So
People be wondering, like, well, then why he be getting so deep like that and shit? Like you were saying, you got to be very vulnerable as an artist.
yeah, you know what I mean. But also, you know, protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Protect, because like it's scary, bro. Like, tell you the truth, like you ask any artist, like when is like day to drop like a project, EP, even a single or even an album, like that's a scary day, bro.
Yeah.
It's a scary day, especially because like, it's a scary because like you're spilling all this shit to the world. You know what I mean? All this, you know, vulnerability and stories, and you could be singing, and people may never heard of you like this before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely challenging, but it's also rewarding in the long run.
Because you're kind of put in like when you're rapping about all those personal experiences and stuff that you've gone through, it kind of puts out like your heart on your sleeves. You know, you're kind of like, hey, this is how it made me feel, and you know, as an artist, as a creative, you don't know how people are gonna take it. You know,
correct. You don't know.
So you kind of have to go in with the mentality of like, I know it's good. You know, everyone may not agree with it, but I put the work in for it. So
sure.
there's
Let my work speak for itself.
that's a huge, you know, scary part in between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot, even like, you know, I try not to be like super emotionally attached to the way that I do the music.
Yeah.
Because if I make a song and he doesn't like it, how does that make me feel? Like,
Right,
if he
you're gonna
makes
feel
a song,
offended. You're gonna
or
feel
if he
offended
makes
by
a song
then.
that I don't really like, but
Yeah.
he's saying some shit about, I don't know, something
Yeah.
crazy that happened to him, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, well, that's cool, fam.
Yeah.
I just want to turn up, fam.
Type shit.
Like, I ain't trying to listen. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like as an artist and musician, you have to learn how not to be so emotionally attached to the way, you know, the music. Of course, you know, be there and be with it 100%. You know what I mean? But you know, you can't be, you know what I mean?
You gotta separate yourself for sure. You gotta know the
Absolutely,
difference.
bro.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And I feel like with time that, you know, you do this music stuff, it will lead up to that.
For
because
sure.
It just doesn't start out like that.
Yeah, I did the song like, damn, the show almost made me cry, but all right, all right, whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, like,
Nah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
definitely takes time.
I feel like that's the thing too at the beginning of this, and to even get to the point where you want to put stuff out, you kind of had to already believe in yourself already. You know,
You have
like,
to.
I would say, I think it's something that, you know, we kind of talk about on prior pods, but like, you kind of have to like not be cocky, but like be like confident in yourself.
For
you
sure.
know?
Super confident, bro.
Because like if you don't believe in yourself, why are other people realistically like? And that's where it starts. Like,
hell yeah.
and I feel like that's what, you know, this past year for me personally, and just seeing like everyone is like kind of serious about it now. Like, that's what keeps us going, and that's why we're holding each other to standards now.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the biggest thing when you're trying to build a brand and, you know, like a company. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have a good foundation of just good, genuine people that are all trying to do it for the same reason. It's to help each other out.
Believe
And
each other, and like, hey, bro, like, I'm with you right here. We fucked this up.
Yeah.
Then it's all gonna be all of us.
Yeah.
We all gonna eat.
Yeah, but we all gonna learn. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So
Yeah.
I'm more fascinated with you being like a music artist now. So who are your like biggest influences, and like who do you draw inspiration from whenever like that made you get into music or that helps you make music nowadays?
Man, honestly, like Kanye West was a huge one.
Shout out to Jayyy.
Definitely Cole, Pimp C, Jay-Z, Hove.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Pimp C. Sorry about that.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
to him,
R.I.P. for real.
You know what I mean?
Jay-Z, Hove.
Tupac, Huge
R.I.P.
Tupac fan, bro. You know,
R.I.P.
you want to study you want to study those
legends.
those lions. You know what I mean? You want to study those big animals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there are there any new artists that you like fuck with heavy, or are you kind of like a
New artists.
or newer? It doesn't need to be like
I fuck with Freddie Gibbs, man.
okay.
I fuck with.
I would say I kind of told you earlier. You kind of remind me a lot of like a Wiz or like Currency type of vibe. Do you fuck with them? Or
Yeah. Not with Wiz, not so much. I used to fuck with Wiz like in high school.
super heavy.
Yeah, but
like a
Currency's still doing his shit. I fuck with Isaiah Rashad.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kendrick and shit like that.
Kendrick, of course. I fuck with.
Dude got a Grammy yesterday.
He did.
Facts,
Yeah,
they
man.
did got a
Three?
Grammy,
Oh, no,
yeah.
yeah, he did just get one.
I don't know how
He
many.
just got
exactly.
one.
Yeah, I think
he
he
just
just
got
got
one.
one.
Shout out to K Dog.
Yeah.
Harry
Goat.
Styles got album of the year over Beyonce.
Shit.
Crazy.
Thoughts?
He did crazy numbers on that too.
Hey, hairstyle, yeah, hairstyle.
kinda
numbers
that
is
song he has is
crazy.
yeah. That shit is played on like every radio
Radio
station at the
station,
same
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
Like you just click it like it's
Wild.
Harry Styles. Like,
Yeah. So, I guess going into that a little more, like radio plays and exposure and whatnot. What do you do for yourself to like promote like when you drop a new album or drop a single, or what is kind of like the way I guess the marketing that you try to do behind that?
yeah, so I mean, it's a bunch of different ways, bro. You can go, you know, you'll it's like science. You want to hit the air, you want to hit the floor, and you want to hit the net. You know what I mean? You have to do your promo, your marketing, social media, go crazy, all platforms.
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know what I mean? It's just what it is now. It's just the way that music has
Evolved.
and the way that it moved, right?
Yeah.
And then also you have, you know, your air, radio, you know what I mean? It could be commercials.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. It could be billboards.
Yeah.
It could be posters on the streets.
Yeah.
It could be, you know, merch through QR codes. You know, it could be, you know, you reaching out to an influencer and like, hey, bro, I got this song.
Right. Shout me out.
Shout me out.
Yeah.
Do a dance. Girl, shake your ass while you listen to my music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're showing off your clothes.
Yeah,
Put this in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Anything, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that really does go a long way, bro.
So it goes,
Yeah,
you know,
does.
it's a wide list of things,
Yeah.
and it requires money, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want that top quality,
Right.
those high platforms, you know what I mean? It takes money. Of course, relationships is everything.
Yeah.
You know, relationships is everything.
But your net worth is your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
For real.
You got to spend
Crazy.
money to make money.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah. You know, relationships will get you in rooms that, you know, money will not.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy, dude. So, you know, that being said, what with your upcoming album that's coming out, what's your direction going into that, and what was your kind of vibe making it, and what did you want to portray to the audience?
It was just another chapter of you know, vintage Jayyy, you know, growing as a man and as an artist. I feel like I haven't made any music like the one that I'm about to release, so I feel like it'll definitely be interesting for the audience to, you know, marinate and, you know, hopefully walk away with, you know, some good vibes with the music that we spent, you know, these past 7-8 months making. But yeah, man, it's really on some, you know, night vibe, you know, shit. And, you know, there are some politics in there, but it's nothing like super, super crazy. Right. You know, I feel like the people are definitely gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? I was playing it for you earlier, and y'all,
Yeah.
bro, was vibing like
that was
crazy.
vibing.
They gonna
Yeah.
fuck with it, man. They
Yeah, I was
gonna
about to
fuck
say,
with it.
definitely gonna play that whenever that drop. What? Is there an official date yet?
Man, I don't have an official date
That's
yet,
right,
bro.
you were
yeah,
saying
but
first week of March right there.
Either
Yeah.
first week of March or, you know, the last week of Feb. You know, so hopefully, you know, it's gonna be dope, man. Like if I do a listening party, you know, I'll definitely
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
send that invitation out.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I was just about to say that, bro. Like, if you ever do like anything like that, or I saw that it was just your birthday a couple days ago, right?
Yeah,
like a week ago.
2 weeks, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Happy
Yeah.
late birthday.
Thank
you know
you,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah,
That's
happy
like
late
belated
birthday, gang. Happy late birthday.
We went
Getting a
crazy
little
all
crazy.
weekend.
Yeah. I
A
was
shell of tequila,
Yeah.
mama bottles and stuff. Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody that came out. It was dope, man.
Hell,
I don't usually really celebrate like that, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Like, kind of go out to the club and,
Yeah.
you know, do the whole thing. But this year I feel like, man,
Well,
let's
yeah.
do it.
Why
Why
not?
not? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you know?
Yeah,
I
fuck
got the
it.
bread for it. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Let's
got,
get it.
you know, you
Let's get
got
it.
a lot of things in
Let's get a little
motion
crazy.
and,
Yeah, we
you
got a
know?
lot of stuff, emotions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's. I mean, all that shit is regular, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
I know what you mean, bro.
it's you know, it's nothing like super crazy, but
For sure.
Yeah.
you know, I had a great time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am focused though. I don't party every weekend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that shit is for the birds, bro. I was out last weekend, and I was like, damn, I know that I'm getting old when I realized that, like, this shit is not it, bro. Like, I'd rather
Oh, yeah.
go to the crib and chill and,
And
like,
smoke and just
you
lay the
know what I
fuck
mean?
down,
Yeah,
do
hell
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because like that's kind of what we're all getting to that point now. You know, like
How old are you? How old are
I'm about to be 26 in March.
you, bro?
2-4.
I just turned 27.
I'm about to be 25 in June.
Okay.
And then Alex just turned 26 too. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
we're at that age, you know, like, and I was kind honestly, bro, like I kind of felt it's kind of crazy, like looking back at it, because I actually moved back to Pflugerville from San Mo. So of course you know how San Mo is, bro. Going out every weekend,
Yeah.
Thursday through
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's a college town.
It's a college town, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get lit. So went from that, realizing that damn, like that's the same thing every day. But we come back home, and you know, obviously Pflugerville is next to Austin, so that was where we were going. We were going to Dirty, we were going to West, like Domain, you know, all the spots, Rainy and shit
When
like
it was
that.
fun to go to Domain.
Yeah,
real.
but it just kind of got to the point where it's like, damn, this is literally the same thing every single weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Like you go out, shit, you might even see the same people every weekend just because that's how it is.
Facts.
And then at the end of the day, like you wake up, you feel like shit. You know what I mean?
Your bank account hurt.
You look at your bank
account,
I really just spent that much.
Zero numbers on my phone
Type
still.
shit. Ain't
Damn,
got no bitches
bruh,
on the
for
phone.
real.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Got
Like,
a queen size bed, but with
no
no queen.
I got my socks on still.
got my pants on and shit. Got my watch on. and
Damn,
shit.
I'm geek.
But no,
Whataburgers on the side of the bed.
Not even eating. Took 2 bites. Drink all the way up. Fries all nasty.
That's what you did.
Bro,
yeah,
you know what we talking
You
about.
know what we're talking about, bro.
exactly.
And like that's like a every weekend thing. So it just got to a point for me, you know, kind of going back to, you know, how, you know, you have a label and stuff. It's like, bro, like I see it. I see that you're actually wanting to do this, and it's something that you're trying to not just help yourself out, you're trying to help people that you genuinely fuck with out, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where it has to start. Like, you know, if you want to do something like this, like it has to start with a good foundation of people and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So
absolutely.
How's your 2K23 so far, though?
Man, it's been decent, bro. First month, you know what I mean? I know my B-Day coming, so you know what I mean? I try not to put a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah. What's your sign? You know your sign?
I don't have a
You don't got one.
look at that.
When's your birthday?
January 30th.
Oh, you a January. I'm a January baby, too.
Man,
I think I'm an Aquarius, too, my boy.
bro,
Type shit.
big water shit.
you're
I
like toxic,
guess.
huh?
Oh, is that it?
I don't know. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
I don't know nothing about that shit either.
I don't know. I'm just making some
But 2K23 been good to you so far, huh?
It's been good, man. Like I said, you know, definitely gonna make some noise with this new project, and you know the rollout is gonna be great. You know, we're doing a lot of real creative things,
Hey.
so I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
I'm excited to see it, bro. Ready to any music videos dropping?
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, we already got two done.
Oh shit.
So you know, probably within like 2 weeks we'll start another one.
Yeah.
See how we go from there.
Hell yeah. How many tracks are gonna be on the album?
We got right now so far 11.
11.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good number.
Yeah.
Like 10 through like 12. I feel like that's like the money. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like anything more like, I don't know. I feel like realistically, like, there's gonna probably they're all gonna be good, but I feel like it kind of is a lot. You know what I mean? Like 14, 16, like around that.
People, and like not only that, but like people's like attention span, bro. Like now it's like really short.
Yeah, like a motherfucker, bro.
1 minute songs, 2 minute songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a combination of all, because bro, literally all I was like, I feel like the past 3 years, all I was making was like 3 minute plus songs.
Yeah.
Shit.
So really with this one, I was like, man,
Kind of like shorten
let me
them a
cut
little.
everything in half.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 150, 145. You know, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
I mean, I got songs that are 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but you know, for the most part, everything is under
Like a
the
good
2 minute
mix. Yeah, hell yeah. I guess so. Going like plans for this upcoming year.
Yeah, what's your goals
What are your
aside
goals?
aside
Yeah,
from getting to that
for,
bag? What else you trying to do?
for
Julio?
vintage Jayyy and also for Norf Norf Way.
Yes, sir.
What are the goals? What are the plans?
You know, I feel like for us, we just want to be more involved. You know, as far as like with the community that's in Austin with the music, hip hop,
Yes.
rap, R&B.
Yes.
I feel like we just want to be more involved and just put out great quality of music
Type shit.
and build relationships with people.
Yeah.
Continue to build those relationships with people. Get on stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And bro, really just trying to stay ahead of the game.
Hell yeah, rock out, bro.
Trying to stay ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And see what this year brings us. We're on our second month. You know what I mean? And
Hey.
there's a lot of groundwork that needs to be hit.
Yeah.
But I feel like like you said, as long as people are we're consistent.
Yeah, I'm working,
You know what I mean?
locked in.
I feel like everything should pan out.
Yeah.
How
Shit.
it's supposed to be.
For sure.
Everyone's kind of like doing their part, helping out, doing what they can to contribute to the bigger picture.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And there's also other stuff like that. It's not music. Community wise.
Yes, I was about to say let's get more into that.
Like doing events. You know what I mean? For the art community and musicians as well.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that is definitely upcoming as well.
Yeah. So you were saying that you want to do, or that you do already, a lot of community work with the city and stuff like that. I guess if you could just kind of elaborate more on that and what exactly you've done and what else that you would still like to do for the city.
For sure. We've done a lot of different stuff. We fund a lot of after school programs.
Mm-hmm.
We do turkey drives. We do like clothes donations.
Yeah.
There's been times we give out free pizza to the hood.
Bro. That goes a long way, man.
We did that Mas Cultura 3-day festival.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
That one was huge, man.
Mhm.
That was a great turnaround.
Yeah.
Like, over 60 exhibited artists. It was a 3-day event. It was crazy.
Fire.
It was amazing, bro. It was
That was something that you put together, or?
Not only me, but the Mas Cultura organization.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, my girlfriend Monica,
Mhm.
the head and founder of Mas Cultura, and
Oh, shit.
brought me up with the team, and I majority took over the music,
Mhm.
the music part,
Mhm.
which it was the Saturday night event. We did after hours at Rich's Art Gallery, which
Mhm.
is a black gallery in the east side of Austin. Like
Oh, shit.
E6.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out my boy Rich.
Fire.
So y'all had like art pieces up
We
and
had art pieces
from like
up,
local
bro.
artists, huh?
Yeah, local.
Damn,
art.
that's
Yeah,
tough.
like crazy art pieces like the size of your wall.
Oh yeah, bro.
Damn.
Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean, like
Crazy.
yeah.
all different
That's
sizes.
dope. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm a little upset I didn't know about that.
No, yeah, facts. Definitely.
Are y'all gonna
yeah,
do?
we're gonna do it annually, man.
Got you.
So,
Got you.
That's what's
I would
up,
say we'll be
bro.
in
it comes
concept.
around, I I'll definitely shoot those invites.
Yeah, hell
let me
yeah.
know.
Yeah, that one was great, man, and it was the art was free for the people. It was free, you know what I mean. The later events were were ticket price, but that was amazing as well. We have a community event this Saturday at Bron Middle School.
Hey,
With this
shout out.
Fest is the first Steam Fest.
What's Steam Fest?
Steam Fest, they kind of focus on performing arts, art, like art, cultural,
Right.
Technology and stuff like that.
That's
For the
dope.
kids.
Yeah.
I believe that I think it's I don't know if it's just middle school or like some elementary are coming as well. But yeah, like
That's awesome,
there's gonna
dude.
be food. There's gonna be like games. There's gonna be like project workshops for the kids.
Damn, my
We
boy.
got a couple artists to to volunteer their time to paint and teach and assist.
Yeah,
For the students, you know what I mean. So,
Yeah.
So it's dope, you know what I mean. Give a little bit more resources and some cool stuff.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
students.
Yeah, for the kids to look forward to.
For the kids, for the hood especially, dude, because people don't really, you hear Austin and people think it's super sweet over here, but it's really not, especially back in the day. Shit was not sweet over here. Like kids were definitely going through it. I went through it for a little bit, but I was fortunate enough that I had a hard ass working dad and was like, hey yo, we fucking out of here. But, you would have community drives, et cetera, this that would show up on the local news. And people would show up to that. A lot of people. And that just goes to show, like, you weren't the only one in that position. And shout out to Julio for doing this shit, bro, because, Julio is kind of like, I don't want to toot my horn, but I feel like him and I can relate to as far as like people that we know, especially here in Austin. And so, that just goes to show to like, spreading the word and be like, look, bro, if I'm really passionate about something, I'm gonna tell you about it, and then the homie's gonna be like, hey, I fuck with that because Jayyy fucks with that because Julio fucks with that, and it just be showing love in general, So shout out to you, Julio. Appreciate you for that, man.
And I feel like as community leaders, all we want to do is just give back. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And give our neighborhood the proper way of living.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they shouldn't be, struggling.
For sure. Food stamps and shit and all that. Yeah, bro.
For, for rental assistance.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, all those little stuff, that can
Like change
really
it.
mess you up.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean? If a lot of things stack up and it's bad, I can't get.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's gonna stack up in you.
Yeah.
It is,
Especially
bro.
like when the kids acknowledge it. Like,
Yeah.
when the kids start acknowledging that like you don't got everything for this exact reason,
Yeah.
that's where it's not a good child. It's not a good thing to have as a child.
Should have that equality
For sure. The way of living,
the way of living and the way of learning and pursuing the education.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, especially on brown and black communities.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like you were saying, bro, like North Austin and Jayyy was saying, like it's kind of like you said, like unresourced, right?
Yeah.
Like very much
underprivileged,
like
bro.
people think, oh, Austin, like, oh, they have money. It's like, no, bro. It's
Nah,
like
that's
far
why our
from it.
houses
Like,
are pretty
Yeah,
cheap.
Farmers, same Montopoulos, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dove Springs, you know what I mean, as well.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? The whole Northeast,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
east side, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different areas in Austin that are under resourced, and there's don't get me wrong, but there's like city leaders in every neighborhood that I just mentioned. You know what I mean? And there's like strong motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
So like, everybody definitely does their part. And I've definitely seen an increase of like, people getting more involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I said, like, we do this because, it's our passion. I feel like for me, I'm involved so much because that's the way I spill.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, a lot of people have joy and, they rather go to the club or like,
Yeah.
either you go to the gym or you go hoop or you go draw or it could be anything, you know what I mean? But I feel like the way that I really spill myself is You know, when I do those community events.
Type
You know
shit.
what I
For
mean?
real.
Yeah.
High five the kids and
Yeah, bro.
jumping around. You know what I mean? The teachers come up to me and
Yeah,
they
being
give me a
like,
couple
damn.
words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they don't see young guys like
Doing
me.
that.
Oh yeah,
No.
going out of their
Even,
ways.
Like, for me, they're like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? Like, you know what I mean? You could be anywhere else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have fun doing your
Do your
stuff.
thing. Yeah.
But you're here spending hours with the school, with the kids. You know.
Yeah.
Make sure that they're straight.
Yeah, I would say going into that a little bit more. What why exactly did you want to do that? Obviously, you know that it is a great thing to do, but like you said, not everyone does that. You know, and
We didn't have much, fam. We didn't have much. We really, you know, growing up, for anybody that even is older than me, like in school, we didn't have that. We didn't have those people to come and like, hey, bro, like I care about this area, I care about this school, I care about y'all. Like, what can I do to make y'all feel better and, you know, help y'all feel better and see better and live better, you know what I mean, and think better, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's really, you know, it's like, you know, how can we print this, you know, certain mentality into our kids that are facing all these things every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a kid that goes to school on Rumberg, Montopolis, East Side, or, you know, Dutch Springs, is facing way different things than a kid on Westlake and you know, stuff like that.
absolutely,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, you know, I really was just like, man, I just want to get involved. I want to know the ins and outs. So
For
you
sure.
know,
Want to be that? No, you get
in the education system. You know, as far as like even AID or
for real.
you know, like you know, city council,
Yeah.
the community and stuff like that. And
Yep.
don't get me wrong, like I've learned some really messed up things, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That goes on, and you know, different people that have roles that you just know, like, oh, you're not with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you have this role because it's a good paycheck for you, but in reality, like
You don't
corruption,
really
man.
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't represent my people.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit, bro. Well, shout out to you, bro. For real. I feel like, you know, you've kind of, because, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I've always kind of wanted to help out with the city and stuff, but seeing that, like, you actually you put your foot forward and you're like, I'm gonna do it, feel like it shows people, like, how everyone can make a difference with this.
For
you know,
real.
you don't need to be someone that
You ain't gotta be rich.
rich, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't,
nah.
exactly. Like anybody could do it. Like if you really want to help out, that you're gonna do it. So I'm definitely gonna be in touch with you about it because I want to help out with
if
that.
anybody you know that just doesn't know where to start, you know what I mean? Just walk into your nearest recreation center or like your nearest school that you feel like is under resourced that you want to help out and just simply just talk to the counselor and be like, hey.
And they'll pretty much tell you everything.
And they will, put you, with the resource center, or whoever's in charge of, those type of things in the school.
Yeah.
And you'll learn, bro. Like
Yeah.
So I learned a lot of things that, like I remember I wanted to throw a Christmas drive one time a couple years back. And I wasn't able to because I had to get a city permit. And I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Even in school grounds, I had to get a city permit.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
The school
School agreed.
The school gave me the green light.
Yeah, but it was
like,
the city.
The school is the one that told me, like, well, if you want this, a good amount of the school to be, used, you have to alert the city, and that's something that I didn't know. And once again, like, okay, I was like, oh damn, now I don't make that mistake.
Yeah.
Because now I know, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a lot of different type of politics.
Yeah.
That go on
When trying to
Get
do
more
stuff like
involved
that.
and stuff.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong, sometimes they make it hard on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, when you're a nonprofit organization, they make it hard on you to work around those grounds and regulations.
Yeah.
Just because I guess it's just a fucking city, I guess.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, bro, man. You would think that they would want
Yeah,
people
you
to
would
be just able to help like that,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, bro, like, I remember,
Why is it such a difficult thing?
They were trying to, I think I had, they wanted me to pay like $1,000, $1,500 for a permit for like 4 hours, and I was just like, damn, like
Like,
I'm giving
I'm helping out
I'm giving
my
out
community.
I'm giving thousands money's worth of resource.
Yeah.
Not that money is a thing,
Right.
Yeah, but
But still
it
on
was
top of
gonna
that
help.
and shit.
Why do I have to?
yeah.
Why
Yeah,
does
put some
somebody
more.
have to do,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This thing, you know what I mean? So
But where is it? Why it's like? Why do I have to pay you if I'm giving back to
Giving
the
back,
community?
yeah.
Like, isn't that what you want? You know. But I guess I guess
not,
it's
man.
just something that we don't know. It's all that politics that gets
Yeah.
caught up with it.
city guidelines.
Yeah. It is what it
It is
is.
what it is, I guess. I have one more question that I want to ask for sure, and we could keep going if the conversation goes from there. But what advice would you have for people that are wanting to start making music, be a creative, or maybe have a record label at one point, or even helping with the community? All that you've done and for the north side and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, what advice would you have for people that are wanting to do that themselves?
Definitely, be authentic, man, and be yourself. Don't try to go around and copy people and this and that. You can study strategy, but try not to fully mimic
Someone else, yeah.
someone else. You know what I mean? Because then in the long run, it's not gonna work out for you. You're gonna run out of juice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Someone that squeezes their own juice never runs out of juice.
Yeah.
Type
Versus someone that
shit.
goes around steals juice.
Oh,
You know what I
wow.
mean?
I like
Yeah.
that. Okay. I like
You
that.
feel me?
Yeah.
Words
I
in the
feel you.
legend.
Definitely be authentic and do your homework, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Know like what you're getting yourself into. Like we have YouTube, Google. There's seminars.
For real.
We got South by Southwest. Like,
Oh yeah,
shout
shout
there's many panels, music panels like that you can go to. It could be anything like marketing. It could be like digital content creation.
It could be like you said before. It could be as little as a little flyer up on the fucking on the light pole.
It could be anything, So there's a lot of different ways to get informed and do your homework out here.
Yeah.
And I feel like advice that I would tell people is like, love what you do, bro. I feel like that will keep your head like, afloat into a lot of different, roads of the way this journey is gonna take you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love what you do, bro.
Mhm.
If you
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
Love what you do,
Then what are you doing it for, really?
You're doing it for
Yeah.
And then it sounds like you're just like pulling
Yeah.
a rope that you really want to let go.
Yeah.
And you won't give it your all.
Yeah.
If it's something you don't really love.
Absolutely.
So definitely, love what you do,
Love,
yeah.
love that shit.
Sure.
Love the hood, love your neighbor, love thy friend.
No, for real though.
It's lit. How do y'all feel about Bron going #1 though?
This
In
boy
the
said,
story?
bro. Honestly, I don't really like. I mean, I know he a legend,
like Bron.
but I don't really like Bron, bro. I mean, I grew up. I'm a Spurs fan, so
Gross.
whenever he was getting
Are you a
getting
Spurs
high.
fan?
Whenever he was getting
Ah,
high, he
okay,
was with the
thank
heat,
you.
and he was
At least you have
just
some
beating,
respect.
bopping that shit. So I just never really fucked with him. And then my dad loved Jordan, so I would just be like, yo, I love Jordan too.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot more different about, and I'm switching topics here, about Kyrie going to Dallas, though. That's different right there.
We gotta go to
For
Dallas
real,
game,
yeah,
for
we
sure.
definitely.
Soon.
Soon.
Before them fucking tickets go off.
Yeah, we going
Crazy,
like
yeah.
10K and shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie, bro. LeBron is definitely my GOAT. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I respect
from what
that.
I've witnessed, just
For
personally,
sure, for
like
sure.
this man is no questions asked.
Yeah.
About to be #1 in scoring.
Yeah.
Has like 4 championships,
Type shit.
whatever, 3.
That man can play
4,
any
yeah.
position on the court.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
kill that
I just-
shit.
I didn't used to like LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. Like when he's at Cleveland the first time, I didn't really like him. Like I was at that time, like I was a KD fan.
Yeah.
Okay, like when they were the Supersonics type shit. So like seeing that, and then when everyone started to hate him when he went to Miami is when I started to fuck with him because he was like a villain, you know what I mean? And he was just running shit up in the league. So, and then obviously he beat the Thunder and stuff. But besides that, like when he went back to Cleveland is when he was like, oh yeah, he's a GOAT.
Yeah.
Like this man, like LeBron toe shit, like he's a GOAT, bro.
What'd you say, LeBronto?
Yeah, you remember when he would always go against Toronto in like the Eastern Conference, like, and he would sweep them and shit, like, bro.
Yeah,
he would whoop their
LeBronto,
ass, bro.
I'm
Like, I
dead.
saw it. I retweeted a fucking. It was a video, and it was like LeBron was just trying shit at this point. It was like 2018.
Oh, yeah, I
like,
saw that shit.
Eastern Conference Finals and shit, bro. He was like. Fading away off of one leg.
for one
and
leg, and just
bro, ridiculous. But like once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, he's the GOAT.
Yeah,
like he's not
he's-
even trying.
for sure.
He's like making it to the finals every
Yeah.
year, and that's something that like we had never seen before. You know,
Yeah.
like 9 straight years or whatever.
Yeah.
Won the bubble.
and he won the bubble.
And he won the bubble
I feel
too.
like the bubble championship was like
Hardest.
mentally.
Oh yeah.
It was different, bro.
For anybody,
You're
bro.
you were literally there just to play ball, and like everyone was
yeah,
there.
especially mentally,
No
because
fans,
you I mean,
no family, like-
in your head, you're probably thinking like, damn, this is probably the last ever fucking tournament that we ever play again. I don't know how we gonna move about this because it was
But you don't know where COVID
really a pandemic. Yeah, it was a
it
pandemic
was crazy,
for real.
bro. But no, yeah, LeBron, definitely GOAT.
I feel like he was gonna pass it tonight for sure.
He needs how many points? He needs how many points?
Hey, by the time this post, we'll see if he passed it or not.
For
You know, we
real.
gonna clip this up. And
I'm gonna
post
say
it.
hell nah, he ain't gonna pass that shit. Who they wait? Hold on, who they playing
Thunder.
against?
They're playing the Thunder.
Damn.
He could.
I haven't been paying. I
Thunder.
haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Thunder ain't too good, but we got an all star. We'll take it. Shout out to
Damn,
Shay.
I don't want to admit it. I'm a hater, but I don't think he's gonna hit that hard against.
I mean, he's gonna break it eventually. So
Yeah, he is,
Either
he
way, like you know.
Oh yeah, they were saying that the tickets were selling damn near for like $90K for the
Would y'all buy those
OKC
tickets
game.
to witness history. If I had the money, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would.
probably
Like we would be in OKC right now.
I would, but I'd be talking about shit.
That mean a little bit, not even one bit. I'll buy,
For sure.
I'll buy 2 of them hoes.
Yeah, bring someone with me.
Me and the bad bitch.
Not for real.
You
Not for real. You know what's it? Courtside.
Courtside. Courtside.
Yeah. I get it.
Oh, you got anything to ask us?
I do, bro.
What's up?
What I was gonna ask y'all? What do y'all like see like yourself like branching off like in the future? Like where do y'all see yourself like kind of like fitting, not splitting, but like kind of like where do you feel like where y'all want to go? Like let's say I don't know 3 years.
3 years from now, like where do we see ourselves, or where do we want to be at in 3 years from now?
What do you think, Jayyy?
Oof, that's a good question, man. Definitely financially stable, bro. Like, you know, I want to have some secure money. That's one of my main goals right now. And then after that, like, fuck, bro. Aside from that, maybe pursue my I guess my hobbies a little bit more as far as like video editing and my photography stuff, and just debt free. Fuck being in debt. Fuck being in debt. CJ, you got anything for that?
No, fuck being in debt for sure. But shit, bro, probably definitely being able to do this like full time by then. Like, cause right now, like none of us are doing it full time yet.
Yeah.
We all do this when we're off of work, or like sometimes during work, you know what I mean? We're working on this stuff. So like I feel like 3 years from now, I feel like we're probably gonna be doing it full time by then. Especially if we like are as serious as we've been for the past year.
Yeah.
like 3 years from now, for sure. Like it's just a matter of time. Like you were saying, you put the work in, people are gonna notice it, you know. And like you gotta network and you gotta try to build something up too. Like it's not just gonna happen overnight. But by then, for sure, doing this full time and just doing like the type of content we've already have been doing, just to a higher scale, you know.
Yeah.
Doing more like IRL challenges and gaming challenges, stuff like that. Like we've recorded stuff, but it's just the consistency for it like coming out. You know, it's kind of like I feel like once we're doing it for that long, full time, we'll have so much content by then. It's like, all right, we're in a good groove with everything. We have people that are helping us edit this or edit that, you know, like getting a team, you know, building it up. Because, you know, we're doing all this stuff ourselves, bro. That's like, you know, yeah, it's, so it's just trying to balance that with our regular 9 to 5, you know, because we obviously need the money to help provide for this. So by then, full time for sure. Having a team by then, hopefully, like for everything. Yep, trying to get to that point for sure. Yeah, was that you?
Keeping up with any sports or anything like that?
Yeah, soccer, bro.
For the Super Bowl. Do y'all care about it?
Hell yeah, love that shit, bro. I got the Eagles, man. I got a lot of tech boys, and they like Patty Mahomes a lot, and they won't stop talking about how he's pretty much the next Tom Brady, or he's better than Tom Brady already.
I don't know what
I like Jalen Hurts, but I feel like realistically, like it's not my world, and I think I'm pretty sure what's it called, the Patty Mahomes is gonna win a Super Bowl, but I want Eagles to win though.
He already got one too.
Yeah, he already got one. He got that experience, so he knows type shit.
Yeah, he already are good. Yeah, I don't know.
As fuck.
I don't know. I feel like you can never count like Patrick Mahomes. You know, like at this point, it's kind of crazy to say, but
For real, I could just see him absolutely destroying just fucking the Eagles. Just pow, pow.
But the Eagles could go crazy too.
Eagles always have a solid defense, but you know, like I
They
said,
got that good D.
sure, if you
Pause.
say so.
I mean, that's what you were implying.
But I mean, Jalen Hurts, bro. I fuck with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts got that swag, bro. I fuck with Jalen Hurts. You watch any soccer though, bro? You keep up with Austin FC?
Not really.
Listos.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, MLS is alright. I fuck with Liga MX though. Who's your team in Liga MX?
That's Mexican League, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Cruz Azul.
Okay, that's a bet. That's fine. As long as you're not an America fan,
Nah,
it's great.
Dude, I want to start getting more into that.
Yeah, I know you saw that video that I reposted. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
watched a little bit of the European league.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who you watch?
Shit, I fuck with Chelsea, bro. Liverpool.
Oh, that boy said
Chelsea
and
they spent the
Liverpool.
bag with this past
fuck.
transfer
they
window.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UFC. I fuck with UFC as well. Y'all fuck with UFC?
I've been watching it more recently,
Not really, bro.
but like not like watching it all the time.
I fuck with boxing though. I love boxing. Oh, wait, what'd you say? Wait,
Take it, David.
Tank Garcia.
Yeah, take it.
Tank Garcia. Oh, Tank. All day. Tank all day, bro.
Tank.
Yeah. I feel like Garcia gonna get his shit bop, bro. I think Garcia gonna get his shit.
Bro.
I was gonna say I don't really have an opinion on this.
Bro, that would be crazy. But Tank is
Crazy. Yeah, Tank is crazy.
Tank is like 80% knockout, like on most of his fights. 60-70% knockout. And he's been going dumb, bro.
He
Just
knocks
me.
Garcia out, like,
I can see. I mean,
I feel like he's getting close to that Floyd level.
bro, Garcia's already been knocked out too.
For real?
Yeah, I think he already has one loss, but I know like there was a fight where it was like early in the fight, second fight, boom, we got knocked out. Yeah, he probably didn't lose that one, but I know he got knocked.
I know he got like drop off that.
Yeah, he did, but he ended up getting back up.
But then he beat But then he beat him with that rib punch.
Yeah, that's right.
Imagine somebody hitting you in your ribs and you're like,
Yeah.
like imagine that. Like that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, you're right though.
That is kind of crazy.
And it's
he's like nodding
And
you.
he took a knee and he was like,
yeah.
fighting.
It's fair play though, bro. That's how it really be. People don't understand that because
That's
that's just the sport of boxing right there. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. And
Yeah.
in your stomach and you're like, oh. Well, bro, you like, all right, fam, you have it, fam.
Like you beat me.
Hell nah.
All right, so wrapping it up, Julio here, Northside, Norf Way. They can catch you at what, my bro? What's your Instagram? Twitter.
Shit, Instagram, Norf Way, Norf Norf Way, and then just my personal Vintage Jayyy artist one, Vintage Jayyy with 3 Y's.
Vintage J.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through.
Hell yeah.
I haven't seen y'all in a minute, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Type
Yes,
shit.
Sir.
But shit, I fuck with it, man, for real.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hopefully y'all like the album.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm excited for that.
It was a good one, bro.
Yeah, let us know if you have a listening party or anything. I'll slide.
Type
bro.
shit.
Sure.
That'd be fire, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Well, appreciate you for coming on again, Julio. You know what I'm saying? And these are your boys over here from Park Art Talks. We'll see you next time. We love y'all. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
I love you. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.